position number 18, 20 laps the distance. Side by side, 3 wide, here we come. Sabraski, Brueggemann in, Denisek in a 3-way. Now it becomes 2. Sabraski right behind, Travis Schulte in 3, 7 Meerwerth, and your leader, Mitch Weiss. Turn 2, we go caution. 90 Auto Value Parts Stores, First Fuel Banks, Gilman Co-op, Farm Bureau, as we get ready for green with Luther Honda. And the green back out on the restart with 3 down. 17 still up. Here it comes side by side out of turn 4. Sabraski battles with Schulte in 3T. Second, but here comes Sabraski off the hub. Gets that advantage into turn 3. 2 of Denisek and Tim Johnson in 97C. Mitch Weiss, your leader, but here comes Sabraski in 7A. They're side by side. The slide job out of turn 3. Here comes Sabraski to the race lead. He takes it over. Mitch Weiss 23 in second, 3T. Travis Schulte 97C. Tim Johnson in 4th. 5th is Denisek. Sabraski sets the pace, starts to break away a little bit. Schulte bounces out of the base at turn 3, going to try to take over. It's time for green with Luther Honda. The green out, we're back underway, 7 laps complete. And who's your leader with 7 down? 7A, Shane Sabraski. 2 by 2, they're stacked up 3 deep. Mitch Weiss 23, 3T. Schulte trying to move forward a spot in the top 2. Looks like he's going to do it. Tim Johnson trying the same route as Schulte did. Now Schulte's got a bounce out of turn 3. We got a spot there that sends Schulte almost airborne. 55S Ryan Schaffler pulls out at the halfway point. 50 of Chris Seidel just about lost it, but we're still green. Sabraski in 7A with the 11 down. A sizable lead. Tim Johnson going to work on the 3T car of Schulte. Seidel out of action right in front of the leaders. High side, and we're ready for green with Luther Honda. Green flag out, we're back underway. Sabraski out front, here comes Johnson and Schulte. Johnson into the top 2. Schulte 3T now in 3rd, a good battle for 4th and 5th. Bud Martini going at it with Denisek. Dennis Seminis in 2 going after that 4th spot. Martini, he'll beat him to it. Mitch Weiss 23 in 6, 7 car. 17. Sobraski all of a sudden got competition as Tim Johnson has chased him down. 42 Martini, side by side. 3T Schulte for third and fourth. Denisek in fifth. As Tim Johnson takes over the front spot with a handful left to go. Sobraski now sits second in 7A. 3T Schulte, Bud Martini. They got the gloves off. They are duking it out. The two-car of Denisek is next, 6th. Mitch Weissen, 23, your early leader. And then comes the Bearworths. It's Brandon at 7 and Ashley 17. 94 car bouncing off the back straightaway wall. Corey Flynn just about out of action. Now he is, and here comes the leaders. Oh, look out in turn 4. The Wall Construction scoreboard. 7A Sobraski had his choice, high or low. You can see he's made his territory on the high side, and we're green with Luther Honda. On the restart, fans, we've got 3 to go. It's anybody's ball game now as Sobraski ducks her down to the low side. Right behind Johnson, he's up in the attic this time. Martini in the basement with 2 to go. This one ain't over yet, race fans. Here they come to the white flag. The marker's up. Tim Johnson. Johnson on the final lap. They're still going at it behind him. Sobraski, Martini, and Denisek. Checkered flags are out. We got a double, race fans. It's Tim Johnson. And the winner of tonight's Midwest Modified race from Brainerd in 97C, it's Tim Johnson. Johnson sponsored by North Country Janitorial and Supply, Driver's Seat Performance, Jibal Heating and Cooling, and the Triangle Drive-In. Tim Johnson, your winner tonight in the Midwest Modified. Johnson going into tonight's program 5 points behind your point leader, Denisek in the 2-car. They finished pretty close. Not enough for Johnson, I believe, to move up in the standings towards that number 1 spot, but he's even a little bit closer. There he is out of the car. Race fans, let's hear it for your winner, Tim Johnson. Dodge can drive the best. 442, Aaron Johnson, your pole sitter. Davey Crutch in 11K. All the way back to the 55 of Jason Gedger, who will start in 11th. 20 laps the distance. We're set to go in the WISSOTA Street Stock A Main. They're ready for green with Luther Honda. Green out, fans, and we're underway in the Street Stocks. Aaron Johnson from the pole, putting in a bid to be the leader at the end of that first lap, and he'll be there. 70X, Brad Schmidt in second, side by side, then 3 wide they go. Tim Johnson, 1 junior, down at the hub side of that 3-way into turn number 3. He tries to work his way up into the top 5, and now 4, and Tim Johnson in that 4th spot at the end of 2 laps. Johnson going from 8th to 4th in 2 laps. He is well on his way to quest for 5 in a row this evening. Aaron Johnson, though, with a good job out front of this one. 70X, Brad Schmidt, 1 junior. Tim Johnson now has cleared the front side of Pagonis in 01 as he moves into position 3. Side by side out of 4. Here they come for that front spot. Aaron Johnson, less than a car length advantage over 70X, driven tonight by Brad Schmidt. 1 junior, Tim Johnson, glued up to the top side of the track in 1 junior. Gonna roll his way around the 4th corner in that 3rd spot. 01 Pagonis and Sean Tunis, the Canadian, in 5th. Christmas out of West St. Paul, Manitoba, Canada, 11K, Davy Crutchin and 80 from Winnipeg. It's Jesse Peterson. Christina Stadansky is next, and Bill Maruka, 53B, out of Winnipeg, just about lost it in turn 2, but we managed to stay on the green flag. You see the blue and yellow one given to Getker. He's at the back of the pack. They're just letting Jason know that the leaders are coming. And that leader is Aaron Johnson from the pole this evening in 4.42. 70X driven tonight by Brad Schmidt. Started third, he's second. Gedker gets the green and the yellow and blue one once again. Does yellow and blue make green? Side by side, the battle for the lead. Right past Gedker in 55, who gets out of the way quick. Pulls it to the infield. Is he on a detour or is he out? We'll see. Brad Schmidt, 70, your new leader with Tim Johnson, glued right to the back. Johnson shooting for 5 in a row this evening in the street stocks. He sits second. Started 8, already in position 2, and we're halfway. Brad Schmidt puts 10 down and 10 up yet for Tim Johnson. The one junior car runs second, but here comes Aaron Johnson, 442. Johnson by Johnson out of turn 4. The top 4, it is Brad Schmidt, Tim Johnson, Aaron Johnson, and Justin Pagonis as they roll on by the stand right there, your leaders. Full straightaway behind Sean Tunis in the 39 car, 11K Crutchin, and Christina Stadansky in 95. Stocks are set staging. They're going to be up next. Brad Schmidt continues to move the quest for the checkers, but here comes Tim Johnson. Johnson going to work in turn 2. He works the hub right below Schmidt, who looks like he is going to fall into the second spot. Tim Johnson goes by with a handful left to go. In this one for Tim Johnson as he shoots for win number 5 in a row. 70X, Brad Schmidt tucks it in the second spot. Maruka out of action in 53B on the inside of turn number 4. He's dragging the orange cone along with him. We'll see if he brings it back out on the track. He does, and drops the orange cone right there. We're still under green conditions. You see the blue and yellow one given to Belsheim. The 29R car next on the pecking order for Tim Johnson. Bill Maruka pulling the 53 car into safety. Tough break for him, the driver from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Doing a great job up to that point, but tangled with the tire and the cone. Flying green out. 2 more to go. Only 2 laps remaining for Tim Johnson on his way to 5 in a row at Granite City in the street stocks. 70X, Brad Schmidt. Belsheim 29R is a lap car in between Johnson and Brad Schmidt. White flag up in the air. 1 more trip to go. On the final round, Aaron Johnson 442 in that third spot. All the way back to Sean Tunis in 39, who sets 4th. Double checkers out there up in the air. They will wave for Tim Johnson. Sean Tunis in 39 finishes in that 4th spot. 442, Aaron Johnson. Johnson sponsored by Wallach Construction, Matthew Hall Lumber, Gulf Eagle Supply, Mid-Country Bank, Granite Tops, Granite City Lumberjacks, J&P Photography, ESS Shocks, Knife River, Scott's Engine Shop, BC Propeller. All sponsors Johnson as he rolls into victory lane for the 2nd time tonight. Getting to be a habit for Tim Johnson in the 1 junior car. Winning his 5th feature in a row this evening in the street stocks will get him out of the race car in victory lane for the trophy celebration down track side. Out of the car, he comes once again. Looks like the same Tim Johnson that just won a race. There he is, Tim Johnson! 3M, and Dana Voigt from Waite Park in the Ralph's Car and Tractor Repair 43. We're set for green flag racing, 15 laps the distance. The Hobby Stocks going green with Ashley Bell and Alex Wolf, and green with Luther Honda. Hobby Stock main event underway, 15 laps. 88A Alex Wolf gonna bolt his way out to the early race lead. The driver in car 88A started in the second spot, works his way to the front at the end of 1. 54 Jeff Alquist and Ashley Bell, 41. 14 Schleiche right on the tail of that car, running fourth. 3 wide out of turn 2. 19 Opsal trying to lead that threesome into turn 3. He'll do it, but Fester and 6F got a little advantage out of the fourth corner, and Fester will move into the top 5. Matt Fester started 8th. He's already up into 5th. Alex Wolf has set the sails high in the air tonight at Granite City Speedway in our Hobby Stock feature. Alex Wolf out front of Alquist, about 10 car lengths separating them two already. The 54 car, 12 back to 41, Ashley Bell. Another 2 back to Schleiche in 14, and the 5th place car, Matt Fester in 6F. Fester with Tim Lavoie, 47, 19 Upsall, and Darren Link sideways in 39. He's out of action right in the front straightaway against the billboards, and we'll go caution. One of them, and we go green with Luther Honda. On the green flag, Alex Wolf puts himself right out where he left off with a solid lead. 6 car lengths separates him and the rest of the pack. Alquist in the white number 54 in second, 41. Ashley Bell at 47. Tim Lavoie now into top 4. Lavoie chased by Fester in 6F in the 14 of Justin Schleiche. Tyler Berry 500. Moving his way up through the pack, started in the 9th spot. Wolf continues the quest for victory lane here tonight for the second week in a row in the Hobby Stocks. 12 car lengths the difference between him and the 54 car of Jeff Alquist, who sits second. Alquist with Ashley Bell about 10 car lengths behind in 41. Tim Lavoie 47 in the 6F of Matt Fester in a good battle. 500 Tyler Berry and Schleiche in 14. Also side by side they go into turn 3. Behind your top 3 cars at the halfway point. 19 Brandon Opsall pulls it into the infield. Off the backside, Opsall in the 19 machine is out. Dropping out at the halfway markers, Alex Wolf continues his race-long lead to this point. Half of them down and half of them still to go. Field starts to get stretched out around from positions 1, 2, and 3, but we got a battle for 4, 5, and beyond here this evening. 4 cars strung out for that battle as 88A Alex Wolf continues to lead this one from the start. 1 handful left to go. You see 10 down and 5 up in the Hobby Stocks. Mod 4s are up next. The big one of the night, paying $500 to the winner. Alex Wolf, 88A, 54. Closing the gap a little bit. It looks like about 8 car lengths behind. A car out of action in turn 4. We're waving the yellow at him to see if he can keep going, but he can't. The yellow out. Darren Link, 39 for the Hornets. We'll find out in a few races as we get ready for green. Alex Wolf out front, and green with Luther Honda. On the restart, it's Alex Wolf. He's taken off once again where he left off. 54 Alquist in a solid second spot. 4 car lengths behind Alex Wolf as they put down lap number 12. Ashley Bell in 41 in the 3rd spot. 47 Tim Lavoie is next, but here comes Matt Fester in 6F. They're side by side. 14 Schleiche and Tyler Berry in 500 side by side in turn 3 as your leader comes around. The flag stand takes the flying green. 2 more to go. On the final 2 laps tonight in the hobby stocks, Alex Wolf's got the advantage by about 6 car lengths as he brings it to the white flag. One final trip around Granite City. On the last lap, your race long leader started outside row 1. He's rolling around to see that double checkers. He's got it. Alex Wolf in 88. Round 1, Ashley Bell in third, your runner-up. In car number 54, Jeff Alquist, and rolling into the Napa Auto Parts victory lane for the second week in a row. Tonight, it's Alex Wolf from New London in car number 88A. Doing a great job in the hobby stocks, rolling it in for 2 in a row to the victory lane this evening. Sponsored by Wick's Meat Shop, Iams Garage, Baker Graphics, Great River Energy, Twin Lake Services, and Christie's Auto Wrecking. Alex Wolf, the winner this evening. We'll get him out of the car and present him with the trophy for tonight's feature win in the Napa victory lane for the hobby stocks. Ready to get out of the car. He's unbuckling. The window net's down, and here he comes out of the car. Race fans, let's hear it for your winner, Alex Wolf. You had a chance. Time to get up. Make some noise. WISSOTA Mod 4s. All right, the Mod 4 is the 4 wide salute to you in the fans in the grandstands tonight at Granite City. They'll stay 4 wide down the back chute. Your pace vehicle from Tom's Windshield Repair, helping to sponsor this 500 to 6. Osterkamp trailing all the way from Northville, South Dakota to join us his second night ever in a WISSOTA Mod 4 in the orange number 6. Brandon Lindquist in 300T, Keith Thel, and we're ready for green with Luther Honda. Racing next time at the stand, so they're going to group up behind Keith Thel, and it's time to go green with Luther Honda. Back underway, Rodiger a little loose out of turn 2, brings it back under control. Shane Lasky battling side by side out of the 4th corner for 4th. Lasky wins that bottom. And A.J. Johnson pulls it into the infield. His night is done. Luke Johnson from Glendon, Minnesota pulls it to the infield. And a caution is out. We got all kinds of cars involved in turn 4. They are every which way. Race night ready to go just in case they're needed. Looks like they're having a good time enjoying the races right now, but they're ready to go, suited up at a moment's notice, and we're going green with Luther Honda. Back underway with Keith Thel. Started outside row 1, has never looked back, but he's only got 3 down and 22 left up. This one is a long ways from over. It is anybody's race yet. Brandon Lindquist 3 in second, M16 Mitch Rebar in a strong third. 5E Matt Halls is next, and 24 Dustin Ziske. But Rodiger in the 23 car running strong with Kyle Thel 00. Kyle Thel 00, then the 06 of Matt Everts, 36 Ryan Bueller. As the race leader starts to stretch it out, the battle heats up for 2, 3, and 4. Then 5 and 6 not far behind as they work their way past the stand. 3 car, Brandon Lindquist in second. this last week's feature winner got a ways to go as Keith Bell starts to go by your lap cars. Chance Osterkamp going a lap down in the orange number 6. Roush in car number 30 going to do the same thing as your leader goes barreling on by. 3 wide out of turn 4. A good battle for that 5th, 4th, 6th. Lindquist goes by the lap cars, and so does Mitch Rebar, but side by side comes Kyle Fell and Double O. Along with Dustin Ziske in 24, they're trying to reel in the M16 car driven by Mitchell Rebar. Meanwhile, your leader way out front, 3 Brandon Lindquist. We're looking for green with Luther Honda. Pulling the 06 machine to the infield. He's out after suffering that caution last time around. Oh, we got a car rolling over left and right, upside down for us. 5T in green with Luther Honda. On the restart, we're back underway with a delay for Forrest Foster, and the 6-6 car did an absolute tumble job down the front straightaway. He is all right. It's good to hear. Phil taking over where he left off. You saw the sparks flying off the front straightaway wall. Somebody hit it. That was Ryan Muir in the 36 car. 3 wide in turn 3. They are on the move with Keith Bell. Keith Bell, 3, Lindquist, M16, Rebar, but here comes the 5E. That is Matt Halls going to work. Going to make a sandwich out of turn 3, but not quite as Rebar jerks ahead. In the M16, we're halfway. Dustin Ziske working forward at the halfway markers. You saw the 5E car jump off the race surface. He's 3 wide in turn 3. Ziske 24 in a good battle for 3rd and 4th. He takes over that 3rd spot. M16, Mitch Rebar is next. And then the F16 of Jamie Flickinger has moved into the top 5. 16 up of Flickinger drifts a little high, got caught in the loose stuff on the marbles. Double O. Kyle Fell takes over that next spot. 30K, Keith Roush takes a detour in turn 2. Looks like he brings it right back out onto the racetrack in front of the race leaders. Hang on. He tries to find a gear. Looks like he's got it, but he is going to go past by your leader, Keith Bell. Keith Bell, Brandon Lindquist. Now Ziske gets stuck behind the 30K car and tries to get by. He does. Side by side, Rebar had the better line out of turn 3. They work their way to the start-finish line. We've got to caution him. 24, Ziske, 3 of Lindquist in green with Luther Honda. Back underway, the 30K car of Keith Roush out of action inside turn 4. Looks like he's rolled it to safety. He'll sit the rest of this one out. Double OT, Keith Bell up front, 500 to win this one. Keith juggles it out of turn 2, but hangs on to the composure. 24, Dustin Ziske, 3, Brandon Lindquist, and 00. Here comes your defending WISSOTA national champion, Kyle Fell. Kyle Fell, 00 in that 4 spot. 5th, M16, Mitchell Rebar. Chad Bunt in the white number 21 has moved up into the top 6. The battle still continues, and your leader remains the same as it has from the beginning. 5 laps left to go. The battle of the fittest here this evening in a 25-lapper, paying $500 to the winner. Keith Bell with the lead, but it's not much as Lindquist closes 24, and here comes Lindquist bolting and jumping out of the base of the third turn. He heads towards the start-finish line, still in that second spot. 3 left to go now. Green flag ready to fly this time by. That means 2 more laps to go in this one at Donnybrook tonight. In the Mod 4s takes 2. Heading for the white flag this next time by, your race-long leader, Keith Bell, in the 00T, doing a masterful job up to this point. Brings it into the white, up in the air. 1 more to go. On the final lap out of 25 here tonight in the Mod 4s, Keith Bell working his way towards that checkered flag. He's got it. Break for those guys. It is really tough on the equipment, and your winner tonight will get them out of the car in victory lane. The Napa Know-How victory lane tonight. It's Keith Zell in the 00T car. He's sponsored by Stearns County Abstract Company, Wallach Construction, Minnesota Sheet Metal, Got Milk, BHE Stocks, Hulls Racing Engines, Renewable Clean Ethanol, Zach Novak Construction, Golden Pump Poultry, Keeler Stucco, JC Norgard Photography, Moran Trucking, and Granny and Papa. So we'll get him out of the car and present him with the trophy. A job well done here tonight for Keith Thell. He started on the outside of row 1, worked his way through all 25 laps through a couple of melees that took place out on the racetrack, but he rolls into victory lane tonight. $500 going to Keith Thell tonight, your race winner. There he is, fans, out of the car. Let's hear it. Job well done for Keith Thell. Take the green flag next time at the stand. The pace truck from McKay's Dodge drove the best and headed to the infield, and we are set to go. We're ready for green flag with Luther Honda. Here Stocks take the green in their 12-lap main event this evening at Granite City. 6 cars are ready to battle it out for the trophy in the trip to victory lane tonight for the Napa Know-How. Devin Larson, 96, best the rest out of turn number 4. He'll be out front at the end of that first lap. 96 followed by Jake Hageman at 33. A good battle going on with Brandon Fay in the yellow number 10. They're side by side. 12 David Dosh tucks it in the 4th spot, and Charlie Sheik 19C is next. Jack Barter in the red 15 bringing up the 6th position as the laps continue to go down. Now we make it 2 complete with Devin Larson. Charlie Sheik in the black 19C going for 3 in a row. The 3-peat in his hands tonight if he can make it all the way to the front. He's got a few laps left to do it. We put down lap number 3. We've got 9 left to go. Devin Larson, 96, jumped a little bit out of the base at turn 2, but managed to hang on to it. And turn number 4, here he comes, going to lead him to that flag stand with 4 down. Devin Larson, 96, 33. Jake Hageman in a solid second. Tana Brandon Fay is next, then glued to the back bumper, Charlie Sheik in 19C. Sheik with Dosh in tow, about 6 car lengths behind. Jack Barta, 15. Trails it up at the rear of this one right now, but there's a lot left to go out of 12 laps. Charlie Sheik working the low groove out of turn 2, just about had that 3rd spot away from Brandon Fay in the yellow number 10, but not quite. The flag's up in the air. Halfway we go with 6 down. And 6 still up for Devin Larson's 96. A lot of smoke coming out the rear of Hageman's black number 33. See if that has anything to do with his ability to complete the second half of this one. As the laps go by side, here they come out of the 4th corner. Fay in 10 and 19C. Charlie Sheik now dropping off the pace. A lot more smoke coming out of the 33 car. Hageman looks like his night might appear to be over as he's losing power. Dosh in the 12 car pulls it to the infield. Dosh is out in car 12. 33 Hageman gets the clear to go into the infield, and he does so also in 33. We're down to 4 cars still on this one in the remainder of our Pure Stock feature. Charlie Sheik heads for 3 in a row here tonight, but he's got a full straightaway to make up right now. With 8 laps complete, soon to be 9. 3 left to go for Devin Larson in 96. Devin Larson solidly in command of this one right now, but it's not over till it's over because cars have dropped out left and right so far out of our 6-car field. 96, Devin Larson works his way out of the final corner. He's got the flying green, 2 to go. 2 more times to go and a long ways for Charlie Sheik to try to catch up to go into the 3-peat tonight at Victory Lane. Looks like chances of that are getting slimmer and slimmer as the lap go by because we've got one final round to go. Devin Larson, 96, your race leader from the outside of row 1, takes the 1 to go. He's on his final circuit this evening in the pure stocks. Double checkers in sight, and the finish line for Devin Larson. Charlie Sheik, 19C, finishes runner-up the 10 car. Brandon Fay in 3rd, and rounding out the top 4, Jack Barta in Harrison Disposal, team side L96, as he gets the chance to roll into Victory Lane, the Napa know-how tonight at Granite City. Pure stock feature coming to a halt. We've got 3 more left to go, race fans. In staging, we have the super stocks, then the Hornets, and then the modified, so 3 races yet to go. We'll get Devin Larson out of the car for the trophy presentation in the Napa know-how Victory Lane. The helmet goes off, the belts are off, the window net's down as we get ready to exit your winner this evening in the pure stocks. As he gets out of the car, race fans, you'll have a chance to put your hands together. Here's your winner, Devin Larson. Landwehr in the 2X car, sponsored by Lutgen Companies and Midway Iron. As we get ready to go green flag racing, 20 laps the distance. Matthew Dibb 22, 26 Jake Getz in green with Luther Honda. Green flag, we're underway. Here comes Tim Johnson. He's going to try to make a bid for the 3rd trip into Victory Lane tonight. At the end of 1, he is your front spot driver. 22 Matthew Dibb in 2nd, right on his tail. Sabraski 7A. They're going almost side by side now out of the 4th corner as Johnson continues to lead. Johnson out by 8 car lengths. Matt Dibb digging it hard out of the base at turn 2, but here comes Dave Moss. They're ready to go in turn 3, side by side. Shane Sabraski moves his way in the 7A car into that 2nd spot. Sabraski, Moss, and Dibb now with the slingshot move down the back chute, taking back that 3rd spot from Dave, who takes the low groove out of turn 4, and they are at the stripe. Matthew Dibb currently 3rd. Dave Moss in car 2 doing high move, low move, in the groove, out of the groove, and here they come sideways out of turn 4. We're out of action in the 2X car. Looks like he might pull it into the infield, and he will do that. We're still green. Tim Johnson continues his assault after Victory Lane for time number 3. They start to get stretched out. Sabraski 7A in a solid 2nd. 2 Dave Moss, the same in 3rd. 22 Matthew Dibb, 26 is Jake Getz. And in car 7K, that is Dexton Cook. 19X James Trantina back in the race car in action after having a little vacation. Ready for the crossed flags. You see him yellow and green. We're halfway. This one got changed to a 15 lapper, fans. It was scheduled for 20. We're going 15. Tim Johnson just past the halfway markers. He's got the sails up and he's setting it due down the back chute. Johnson well past the halfway point. making his third attempt and bid for victory lane here tonight at Granite City. He is dominating. The cars start to get stretched out. A pass made a lap or so ago. Trantina moving the 19X car ahead of Dexton Cook. Cook in a backup car. He's getting a lot of motor work done to it right now, so he's in a backup car tonight at Granite City. Working your way with your leader down the back chute, Tim Johnson, 1 junior. 12 car lengths the deficit between Johnson and Sobraski. Flying green out, 2 more remaining. The final 2 laps on the way to the checkers. Tim Johnson got a sizable lead. Don't know if Sobraski can catch him. I don't think so, but it's not over yet. Johnson on the final round at Granite City. Unbelievable job for the driver, Otto Brainerd, as he has dominated the racers here tonight. Checkered flag out for Tim Johnson. 7A Sobraski in second, 2 Dave Moss in third, and rounding out the top 4, Matthew Dibb. He is going into victory lane for the 3rd time on tonight's program, sponsored by Viking Coca-Cola. Tim Johnson winning the Super Stock feature. We'll get a chance to give him another warm greeting from the race fans in the stands here tonight at Granite City Speedway. After he won the Super Stock feature, we'll get him out of the race car. Hornets are coming up next, and then the modifieds to end this evening's program. So we'll get Tim out of the 1 junior car. Unbuckling out of this one, he's got to be real familiar with victory lane tonight. There he comes, popping out of the car. Race fans, let's hear it for Tim Johnson. 4, here they come. Chris Keeney, 16K, Brandon Opsahl, 19, and green with Luther Honda. The green is out, and here they go, charging down the back chute. Opsahl, 19, breaks out to the early lead. 14, Schleiche, and 16, Keeney in that race order. In the 4th spot, battling for 3rd. Sparks flew right off the tires and the rims. Steel upon steel, they're 3 wide in turn number 2. Heading down the back chute, Schleiche getting ready to challenge Opsahl for the race lead. 19, 14, followed by Judson, 69, and 18, Gavin Rowland sits in the top 4. Rowland started 6th, climbed forward a couple of spots already in this one. 12 laps the distance. They start to stretch out just a little bit after 3 laps. 19 Opsahl, 14 Schleiche, and Jeremy Jutt, 69 in that 3rd spot. 18 Rowland, 41 Bell, 43 is Dana Voigt in the top 6. Back to Brennan Gave in 112, Darren Lake 39, 16K. Keeney, your pole sitter, dropping back just a little bit as the laps get to be clicking down. 4 down. We go in a battle for the lead. Here they come. Schleiche now takes over the front spot. Looks like Opsahl slowing down severely in the 19 car. Something going wrong with that machine as he had led up to that point. 14, Schleiche now takes over that front spot. 69, Jeremy Jutz. 18, Gavin Rowland. 41, Ashley Bell in 4th as 19 continues to fade back. Blue and yellow flag given to Markia Smith in the 11 car, letting her know that the leaders are coming up and ready to go by. 14, Schleiche trying to close the gap to put Markia Smith a lap down. He's first. The bigger gap between him and Jutz in 69. He's second. 18, Gavin Rowland. 41, Bell. And 43 of Dana Voigt in the top 5. Opsahl in the 19th continues to lose power, drops back another spot or 2. He now maybe sits in 7th or 8th. He had led a number of laps in this one, but not going to happen here tonight for the 19 car. as he pulls into the infield off the back straightaway. Tough break for Brandon Upsall. His night comes to a completion a few laps before he wanted to do it here at Granite City. And your leader continues to be Justin Schleiche in 14. Schleiche continues to stretch this one out a little bit. Set to throw down lap number 10 next time, and we'll have a handful left to go. 12 laps is the distance, so we'll make it the flying green this time by 2 more times to go. Justin Schleiche takes the 2 to go symbol from the starter. Brian Riedemann on the stand. Out of Value Parts Stores, this parts are the flag stand. 69 Judson a solid second. But Gavin Rowland trying to close that gap in 18. White flag up in the air. We've got one last time to go. On the final lap, Schleiche with a solid race lead. Looks about like he's got it sewed up, but you never know till the checkers fly. The checkers are ready to come out right now. 2 of them, in fact. Your winner, Justin Schleiche. Checkered flags out, and your winner will come into the victory lane. Rolling into the Napa Know-How victory lane. He is sponsored by Bob's Repair, DeDice Box, and JD Oil. Schleiche winning tonight's Hornet feature. 1 more left to go, race fans. It will be for the modifieds. One more feature to go. WISSOTA Modifieds are scheduled for 20 laps tonight. 8 cars deep. We'll stack them up as we bring them out to the racetrack. Tow trucks from Andy's Towing going to help Marquia Smith get going. And there's your winner, Justin Schleiche. Off McKay's Dodge drives the best into the infield. Clayton Wagaman in 14, W9E, Don Eichens. And here come the modified, scheduled for 15 laps. And green with Luther Honda. Restart as we get ready for the start. Wagaman 14W, Don Eichens 9, green. And a green with Luther Honda. Looks like we got a clean one going so far this time. Eichens 9E gonna lead him to the stand. Eichens with Dave Moss in tow, 24 Eric Martini. His car jump. He's in 4th. 14W Wagaman. He sits 3rd behind Dave Moss and Don Eichens. This one going for 15 laps. It's Eichens, Moss, Wagaman. 24 Eric Martini. 7A Nebraska and 18A Atkinson. Working the cushion, brings it back down, floats down the back straightaway, and your leader continues to be Don Eichens. Eichens in 9E from the very beginning, set the sails up. He's got it set due to victory lane. Johnson rounds out the top 5. By Candy Water Conditioning, Wallach Construction, Waste Oil Heaters, Richmond Tire and Auto, New Adventures, Richmond Lanes, and Bose Company. Ishans bringing the last car and entry into the victory lane, sponsored by the Napa Know-How, Napa Auto Parts. Ishans bringing it in for the trophy presentation and the last one on tonight's program. We definitely want to thank you for hanging in there with us tonight. After the rain delay, we got things going at a halfway decent time, and we're getting you home and out of here at a halfway decent time also. So we want to remind you next Sunday night, we have the kids' bike giveaway out of the race car. There he comes, your winner tonight, Don Ishans.